Zabka, Billy's just, he's incredible in the role and his performance, but in the fight sequences, I gotta keep up, you know?
Basically, everyone who watches Netflix is hyped for the brand new 4th season of Cobra Kai. The 3rd season was just as hugely popular as the first 2, and fans are counting down the days until the 4th season is going to be on our TV screens. Parts of the plot of the 4th season have been predicted because of the original trilogy of movies from the 80s, which the series is based off of. Other parts of the plot have been teased through the trailer that dropped recently, giving fans lots of juicy theories to discuss. But recently, one of the stars of the show, Ralph Macchio, has given an interview in which he drops some truths about what we can expect from the brand new 4th season of Cobra Kai. Before we get started on today's video, please make sure you leave a like down below. It really helps out the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of our future uploads. Turn on notifications to stay up to date with all of our brand new content. Let's get right into today's video. The highly anticipated teaser trailer for season 4 of Cobra Kai came out very recently and teased fans with a shot of one of the movie franchise's tough villains. John Kreese, desperate to control all of the Valley's martial arts tuition, calls in an old friend. Terry Silver heeds his call, and in the trailer can be seen preparing to wreak havoc and cruelty on the Valley. Fortunately, thanks to the original trilogy of movies, we know exactly who this mysterious man is. The flashbacks that showed John Kreese's time serving in Vietnam serve as showing the audience how he met and became friends with Terry Silver. Kreese saved Silver's platoon in the war, and Silver could be seen saying, "I owe you, man. You saved my ass. Anything you need, I'm there for you. Your whole life. You hear me, Johnny? Your whole life. I owe you." It is obvious that Terry Silver made good on his promise, as he funded the dojo that Kreese wanted to open, and Cobra Kai was born. The two clearly have an incredibly close bond, as history has shown us the trials and hardships that brought them together in the first place. In the final moments of season 3's last episode, John Kreese could be seen making a phone call after his defeat, asking somebody for help. Who else could it be but Terry Silver? Fans had their theories but had to wait until the trailer dropped to be sure. The trailer showed Silver from the back, complete with the signature ponytail and some of his famous lines from the 3rd movie voiced over. We can surely expect his cruel tactics to be present in the next series as he assists his old war buddy try to win the All Valley. So from this, it makes sense that a lot of fans online suspect that the 4th season will be much darker than the first 3 seasons were. The 2nd season in particular had some bad feedback from audiences for being too graphic, as a schoolyard brawl got out of hand and one of the combatants got pretty badly injured. But with the emergence of the famously psychotic Terry Silver, we can expect the violence to get worse. His cruel training tactics from the 3rd movie are going to be back, and audiences are expecting the fight to be far more gritty and violent than they have been before as a consequence. But we have got another opinion from someone who was a key player in the actual show. Star Ralph Macchio, who plays Daniel LaRusso on the show, recently revealed a key plot point in the 4th season, which he is looking forward to fans experiencing for themselves. We know from the original movies that once Terry Silver comes to the Valley, Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence come together to team up against John Kreese and Terry Silver at the All Valley. We know that Daniel and Johnny's rivalry has been strong throughout, and this threat from Cobra Kai helps to bring them together in, at the very least, a partnership, if not a friendship. Ralph Macchio discussed this in great deal with Deadline during his interview. He said, "What I'm most looking forward to in the Daniel-Johnny team-up is the challenge, navigating their varied personalities and stubborn mindsets as they work towards the same endgame. Their history is nuanced and multi-layered. They are wired so differently even though their intentions are aligned." It is super obvious from his words that he is excited about the developing relationship between Daniel and Johnny. He even said that the way they have such an on-again, off-again friendship and rivalry that it reminds him of the famous TV sitcom Friends. Their relationship seems to be using the well-known "will they or won't they" trope that is famously used in Friends with long overdue romances. Creators of the show are even teasing the cast that the Johnny-Daniel friendship is becoming like the Ross and Rachel of Cobra Kai, destined to work together but having so much on-screen clashing in the meantime. Macchio went on to say, "Billy and I love diving into their friendship as well as the rivalry. This is what executive producer Hayden Schlossberg has always called the Ross and Rachel element of our show. It makes for great comedy as well as heightened drama within season 4. Daniel and Johnny definitely have lots in common, and it could be their similar personalities and backgrounds that mean that they clash so much. They have both been super into karate since they were children and are incredibly passionate about training and their respective dojos. So, despite their rivalry and competitive natures, it seems only right that they should come together to save themselves and each other from the tyranny of John Kreese and Terry Silver. Something that is super exciting for these two is that they have no idea Terry Silver is coming. The audience was able to listen in on John Kreese's secret phone call, but nobody else knows anything about it at all. The rival duo don't have a clue that they are about to get the oldest and most dangerous friend of John Kreese on their doorstep any day. In early May, Ralph Macchio revealed that filming had finished and was totally wrapped up. He shared a behind-the-scenes picture on his Instagram and his Twitter account with his co-star William Zabka and show creators Hurwitz, Heald, and Schlossberg. In addition to this, show creator and producer John Hurwitz tweeted about the difficulties faced in filming during the COVID-19 pandemic. He stated, "We're going back to Cali. It was a challenge filming a season of TV during a pandemic, but our cast and crew waxed on, struck hard, and bit like eagles each and every day. The end result will be our most ambitious season yet. Can't wait for you to see it." So from this, we can work out a rough estimation of when the show will be released. We can tell that if filming finished in May, they would have very closely afterwards started work on post-production. Post-production and editing for a TV series of this style takes about 6 months. So we can expect to see the new season hopefully between October and December of 2021. With the pandemic and its restrictions beginning to wind down, hopefully work on post-production can continue unhindered and uninterrupted. In real life, Ralph Macchio has an amazing friendship with his co-star William Zabka. He has spoken at length about how close the pair are in real life, which makes their on-screen rivalry and on and off friendship even more exciting. The two have been playing their Cobra Kai characters for over 30 years, first playing the iconic duo in the original 80s movie Karate Kid. He said working with his longtime friend again in their original roles was a little daunting, but that it ended up being an incredibly rewarding experience. He said, "Life had gone by. There was a little more wrinkles, a little less hair, but there was this sort of magic between us that I don't think we even had back in the day." In another interview with Jimmy Fallon, he discussed his on-screen chemistry with his co-star. He revealed his feelings towards him saying, "Zabka, he's incredible in the role and his performance, but the fight sequences, I gotta keep up, you know? It's a good yin-yang. The chemistry we had from the get-go is something I didn't expect to be as rich as it was." To anyone watching this video today who hasn't seen all 3 seasons, we really recommend that you get on Netflix and watch every single episode before the 4th season drops later this year. With the mounting tension building between the dojos and the rivalry between the groups coming to a head, you want to make sure you've got all the info possible before the start of the new episodes. Thanks for watching, and remember to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss any of our brand new content, and turn on notifications to make sure you stay totally up to date. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon on the next one.